All right, all my jigsaw puzzle enthusiasts, it's that time. All right, we're back at it, and we're going on to number 2 of the trio, the sun, moon, and earth. So guess what? It's moon time. Check it out. All right, so as you can see, I have the moon opened. I have broken the bag open and piled all of the pieces into the bottom box. So I'm about to go through those, separate out the edge pieces and the center pieces like I did on the sun, and start to try to build the edge pieces, or the edge of the moon. All right. Yes, I have a phase 10 out. Me and my daughter were playing phase 10 through New Year's and stuff. So we had a lot of fun there. So I'll be back. Alright, so I've went through the box and separated out all of the edge pieces, and this time, trust me, I was very much more intricate in pulling the pieces out, checking through them, because if you remember on the sun, I had to go through the box a second time because of one piece that was still in the box, and I'm way more confident that I got them all out for this one. So this is what I'm pretty much assuming is all the edge pieces. These are pieces that will make up the center, or at least some part of the outer part of the center, along with the little weird pieces that I know more than likely, based on the sun, will probably be further into the puzzle. But I went ahead and pulled them out so I know what's left in there. I assume this puzzle is cut very much like the sun puzzle as far as the piece structuring and the different types of pieces and stuff. So, and which I assume will go into the earth as well. They're all made by the same company, so they probably all three should be cut relatively the same, which should benefit me a little bit. Since I did do the sun, and so the strategies and stuff that I did on the sun should therefore roll over to this pretty much the same. One other thing that I noticed is that, of course, the sun, is made up of gases and stuff like that. So all of the sun, as far as just texturing, looks basically the same. Where the moon is like the earth, it has actual matter and dirt and stuff like that. So its texturing, as far as an image is concerned, has a lot more in it. So that should benefit me as well on the moon, as far as distinguishing out pieces as I go through it. So hopefully the moon will be much easier to put together, or at least quicker, than the sun, because I'll be able to distinguish pieces a lot easier. Just like looking at the edge pieces, the texturing of the pieces are very much along the edge, are different than ones closer to the middle or the very center, or even like the meat of it around the center. Although this moon is mostly all gray, it's very different shades of gray, which should also help me out as well. Some are very, very light, and then some are kind of more medium, and some are more dark, but then there's some different hues to the grays as well. Some of them are more like gray, and then some of them are a little bit more bronzy gray. So that there are different tones of grays, which should also help me distinguish pieces a lot better. So here's to hoping that the moon is easier than the sun, and should be able to be done hopefully in better time. I am rocking out as I was before, listening to some Earshot. So if you haven't listened to them before, I suggest you go check them out. Anyway, and so yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm about to start working through this and try to complete the edge and create our circle for the puzzle. So next. All right, everyone. So I feel like a complete just moron right now. Or whatever, but I just got through saying that to trust me, right? That I very intricately, went through the pieces and so that I wouldn't miss any, right? Not only, I just had to go through the box again, all right? Because not only did I miss one, not only did I miss two, but I missed three pieces. I don't have any excuse for it. I don't even know. Let me just show you. Okay, so this is where I got. I started the center and got a little bit work there, and those are some pieces that probably somewhere work out from that, but I'm not worried about that. We got the ring, right? And I come to these three spots and could not find anything. I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way. There's no way. I left three in that box. But sure enough, I got through them. That's the what I went through. This is what was left by the time I found the third piece. So as you can see, I went through a lot of them. Had to go back through them for this, and this. So anyways, here we go. Piece. Piece and piece to complete the circle. All right, there we go. Now it's obviously not perfect just like the sun, but wasn't perfect the first time, but we have the outer ring completed for the moon. So yay! But I guess you shouldn't trust me. I guess you shouldn't trust me at all. I mean, I don't even trust me right now. But anyway, so there we go. That's day one. The moon edging done. I think I'm going to take a break, probably for the rest of the night. But anyways. So yeah, we got started on the moon, and as we did on the sun, more than likely, I will go from the center and work my way out, and see if I can find any strategies or patterns, like we did on the sun, where the same type of piece would be going all the way to the edge from the center, in a few different directions. Maybe that can happen and get me dividing up the puzzle, the circle, to work section by section. And who knows? Who knows? Who knows? We have a whole puzzle to go here. All right, and hopefully it will be easier and not take so much time to go through as the sun. Let's hope. All right. So, anyways. Thank you, and until next time, peace.